If you're a cruising fan, this is one of the best things you can spend your money on. I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy, and a quick thanks to everyone that subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. By now, everyone is super familiar with Future Cruise credits. Future Cruise credits have been coming thick and fast because of all of the cruise line cancellations, but they are not to be confused with Future Cruise deposits. Future Cruise deposits are one of the best things, especially if you're a loyal cruising fan. In its most broad terms, a Future Cruise deposit is a pre-purchase deposit for a cruise that you think you might want to take in the future. So why are they so good? Well, to answer that question, I'll run through 3 programs and tell you all about it. Princess offers one of the best Future Cruise deposit programs in the business, and I always recommend my clients purchase them when they're on board. They cost $100 per person and are valid for 2 years. That deposit allows you to book a cruise within that 2-year window and apply your prepaid deposit to the reservation, meaning you don't have to lay out any additional money to make that booking. If the cruise you do book is 45 days or longer, well done. That means that you get a discount off the deposit as opposed to being able to use that pre-purchase deposit to make that reservation. In addition, you'll receive up to $150 onboard spending credit depending on the length of the voyage and the stateroom that you choose. And the best part, they're fully refundable. That means that if you don't book something within that 2-year period, Princess will automatically refund the money to you. You literally have nothing to lose. If for some reason you've returned from a Princess cruise and I can't even fathom why you didn't buy one on board, but Princess even give you 60 days from the date that your cruise ended to purchase a Future Cruise deposit on land. You won't get the same onboard credit bonus as you would if you had purchased it on board, but you will still get a bonus, and of course that $100 deposit can be applied to any cruise within that 2-year period. You literally have nothing to lose with Princess Future Cruise deposits. I think they're brilliant and I recommend that everyone buys them. Buy as many as you like when you're on board. It's such a great program. With our homegrown P&O Cruises, they also have a Future Cruise deposit program, and the Future Cruise deposit costs $100 per person. They are valid for 2 years, but can only be used against a value or value plus fare. You can't apply them to a go fare or short sail fare, so it's important to know that. The deposits are non-refundable and they do expire at that 2-year mark. As an added bonus, you'll earn up to $100 onboard credit on your next voyage that you book, depending on the length of the cruise and the stateroom choice that you make. You'll also get up to $100 onboard spending credit on the cruise that you are currently on. So that's another added bonus as well. Royal Caribbean's Future Cruise deposit program is known as Next Cruise, and it's a little bit more restrictive than the Princess and P&O programs. If you place another reservation for a cruise while you're on board your current voyage, you can earn up to $600 per stateroom in onboard credit on that next cruise, or you can even choose to use that amount as a discount off the total fare of that next cruise. The cost of the deposit is generally $100 per person for junior suite categories and below. If you book a grand suite or above, you'll be up for the full deposit rate that you would normally pay on land. According to the current terms and conditions, the deposit is non-refundable for junior suites and below, so you will lose your $100 deposit fee if you cancel your voyage. For grand suite staterooms and above, you'll lose $100 per person of your deposit, and the balance will be refunded to you as a Future Cruise credit, which you'll have to use within 1 year. If you don't, it is non-refundable and will expire. If you prefer the idea of a refundable deposit, you'll only earn up to $150 per stateroom in onboard credit or as a discount off your next cruise. If you don't know which specific voyage you'd like to book, Next Cruise offers an open booking option. This costs $200 per person and gives you 1 year to make a reservation on a future cruise. However, you only have 2 months to use that Future Cruise deposit to make a booking in order to get any sort of bonus. So you stand to make $600 in onboard spending credit, or use that $600 as a discount off that next cruise, but you need to use that Future Cruise deposit within 2 months. If 2 months have lapsed, you still have up to the 12-month window to apply it to a cruise, but you won't receive any additional benefits. It's good to note that you can make up to 3 reservations for yourself or family and friends while you're on board. The Royal Caribbean program is, quite frankly, a little bit convoluted and complex, but if you are set on a future cruise, it's definitely worth looking into. Just keep an eye on those dates and the terms and conditions. There are many future cruise deposit programs in the marketplace across multiple cruise lines, but in this video I just wanted to cover the main 3 that really would affect Australians, but also some of you internationally as well. They're a fantastic way that you can earn some additional bonuses just for booking another cruise that you probably were going to book anyway. So it's always worth looking into those options when you're on board. By far, I believe the Princess program is the simplest and easiest to understand, and I feel like if you ever go on a Princess cruise, you should definitely buy a future cruise deposit. If you've booked the cruise that you're currently on with a travel agent, they'll have access to your future cruise deposit. You could choose to use it through your travel agent or directly through the cruise line, or you can even use another travel agent. So it belongs to you and it's all up to you how you wish to use it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed learning about future cruise deposits. Let me know in the comments below if you use them and if you've bought them before. I'd love to hear all about it. Thanks again for subscribing, I do appreciate it. If you are looking for help booking a cruise, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguy.com.au, and you can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thecruiseandtravelguy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. So why are they so good? Well, there are 3 programs that I'll go no. That means that you don't get to use that $100 deposit for the deposit on the cruise. That's a lot of deposit words. I always encourage my clients to book a prepaid deposit. You'll also get up to $100 off the current cruise onboard balance. So if you've already spent a few things on board, nope. If you prefer the idea of a refundable deposit, you can book a cruise.